with a very nice video for all of you. We all exist in two layers, the outer layer and the inner layer. Well, the outer layer is the layer in which we spend around 90% of our time. The adult form, the adult life is in this layer where we interact with our surroundings, with people, with our environment. And we keep wearing a mask to cover our inner life, which we refer as inner child. Yes, in all of us, we develop an inner child depending upon the situation, the life, the instances that we have gone through in our life. Small instances, small words, any introduction with some new situation can cause a new inner child to develop in us. Now this is something that we need to understand very clearly. When a child comes to this universe, he is exposed to a lot of external factors. The main two factors are love-based and fear-based. The child experiences a lot of love from his parents and people around him, and also a lot of fear-based opinions are given to him. The situation that he understands from love-based, he develops positive attitudes towards them, and for every fear-based opinion, he develops a negative opinion or a fear starts developing in him. Now, depending upon various situations, various inner child are developed in one person only. It could be a negative thought process can lead to neglected child, abandoned child, spoiled child, playful child. So every situation, or I might say that every harsh word spoken to the child develops an inner child of a person. So we need to be very careful with the words that we use with children during their upbringing. You are not capable of doing anything. This will make the child think that actually I cannot do anything, and he develops a similar inner child. A statement like, don't jump, you might fall. The child may become fearful. So lot of small, I am giving very easy day-to-day examples. But actually the inner child develops from very hard states. These days, working parents, they leave their children in a creche. The creche might have lot of children, and the caretaker might not have sufficient time for each and every child. The child might develop an inner child there of any situation. Let's say he wants to have milk, and the caretaker is busy with some other child and doesn't give him anything to eat or drink. He might start understanding that if I cry, if I shriek, if I shout, probably I will be given attention. So that becomes the inner child for a person, that I need to shout or shriek to get my work done. There could be some wherein they keep sulking all the time and they don't do anything about it. So that could be the inner child of that person. So depending upon whatever situation the child undergoes during his growth phase, he develops an inner child. It could be even of guilt, it could be of shame, it could be any situation that he or she has gone through. Now this can also lead to, at times, addiction in the teenagers. It could be addicted to alcohol, to drugs. It could be anything, but actually the root cause is the inner child. So we all need to be compassionate towards our inner child, loving it, taking care of it, and then if still we are unable to take care of our inner child, we need to see our therapist for this. I hope this was an eye-opener session for you and would actually help you in making sure how to take care of your children and not making them get into a negative inner child mode. Thank you.